Good afternoon, Makayla. This is Ben from Pacific Toyota. I'm going to do a virtual tour on the 2020 Nissan X-Trail from our phone call earlier today. What I'm going to do is go through the vehicle in high definition, point out any of the blemishes or imperfections. That way you can see the current condition the vehicle's in before we did go ahead, decide to secure the vehicle pending your test drive next Friday. Alright, a little bit about us. We are Pacific Toyota. We're located here in Cairns. Our address is 77 Mulgrave Road. We are just down from our other used car dealership at 251 Mulgrave Road, where you'll find New Cars Toyota as well as Lexus Cairns. Between us and the other dealership, we have over 300 cars in stock, making us the second biggest Toyota dealership in Australia and biggest in Queensland. As you can see, quite a mixed bag of stock right now. A little bit of this and a little bit of that in our current stock levels. Those yellow steps that goes up to our showroom, left hand side of that you'll see a sign for Toyota Finance. Being a genuine Toyota dealership, we do offer this to all of our customers. Alright, back to the vehicle. What I'm going to do is go through all the paint and panel, all the tyres, interior and the service history. That way you can see everything in the vehicle, there wouldn't be any surprises. Okay, starting down along the bonnet for you now. Do have that pearl white finish. There has been a few little stone chips that have been already touched up, as you can see, and I'll point them out for you, okay? A couple along there. And there's a few along here. They have all been touched up, okay, with a white colour. Alright, they've all been fixed, okay? It is a used vehicle, that's why I do these videos, that way you can see everything beforehand. Engine bay, as you can see, all running nice and smoothly in there. Down along the headlights now, no fog build up, nothing like that. Down along the bumper, okay, and up to the second fog light now. Sorry, headlight and the left hand side of the bumper. Down the left hand quarter panel for you, just that one there. That's a bit of dirt coming off my finger, okay. Front left hand tyre. Nice genuine Supercat all terrains on this one, sorry, road terrains on this one. Solid tread on those. And down along the rims now. Moving down the left hand side. Okay. And the rear left hand door. That is a little blemish there, I will note that one. Okay, down along the trim and to the quarter panel, and a rear left hand tyre. Same Supercat tyres, all four. Still have great tread on those. Moving down along the rims, there's a slight little bit of gutter rash, I will note that one for you, okay, on this rim. Alright, down the rear along the tailgate, you got your nice Nissan badge there, X-Trail logo there, with the ST badge down there. Alright, as you can see, there's no signs of stains or wear and tear in the fabric for me to mention for you there. Spare tyre under there as well. Down along the rear bumper. Moving along the quarter panel now. And a rear right hand tyre. No gutter rash or anything to mention so far. Slight little blemish there, okay? Moving down the right hand door. Nothing for me to mention there for you. And your last door, the driver's side door now. That one's a little blemish there, I'll note that one for you. Little mark there. As you can see, they are a used vehicle, hence why I do point these out for you. Down the front right hand quarter panel for you there. and a front right hand tyre. Okay, I'm going to jump inside the vehicle for you now. Right, as you can see with the seats, everything's in great condition in the second row. No stains in the fabric, no tears in the stitching, anything like that, or along the flooring as well. Jumping inside the vehicle for you now. Driver's side. Alright, push button start. You do have 2 keys, as we can see there. Because the boot is open, give me 1 minute. As you can see, there's no warning lights in the dash, just our seatbelt sensor and handbrake sensor there. All of your Bluetooth controls is here. Sorry, menu controls and volume controls there. Bluetooth controls is here. Cruising control is in there. Electric windows for your passengers. Fully automatic window for the driver. Automatic wing mirrors. Okay, over to the central display now. How can you understand something that you never... Sound system's nice and clear. No static or muffled sounds for me to mention there. Your reversing camera gives you a nice clear view directly behind you. That little red line shows you how far you can back the vehicle up and still open the tailgate. Okay. Being in cans, I always confirm strong cold airflow out of all of our panels. Very similar temperature to PNG. It's hot all year round. We get a little bit of winter, but not a whole lot. I can confirm that all 4 of these panels has cold airflow for you, okay? Down to the center, gear stickers down there. And now through the passenger seat. Okay. No stains, no tears in the fabric, nothing for me to note for you on the interior. Everything's in great condition there. I will just go through the service history now. Being a genuine Toyota dealership, we pride ourselves in the vehicles we do retail. You'll find all of our vehicles have a minimum 80% service history, if not 100. And I'll show you all of that right now. Alright, first service 800 kilometers, 12,000 kilometers, 23,000 kilometers, 29,000 kilometers, 40,000 kilometers, 50,000 kilometers, 61,000 kilometers, 71,000 kilometers, 78,000 kilometers. And we're 78,000 kilometers on the clock right now, with the last service done in May of this year. You wouldn't be due until another service of 88,000 or May next year. Okay. All right, Makayla, that takes us to the end of our virtual tour. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Overall, quick summary of the vehicle. Few little stone chips on the bonnet that has been repaired, as you can see. It has been coloured with the white, so there's no issues there. Slight little gutter rash in the rims. Everything else in the paint and panel is in great condition. Your interior is immaculate. There's no stains, no tears in the fabric, no stitching coming undone there. So overall, a great vehicle, good value for money. If you have any questions, again, reach out to me on either WhatsApp. My number is on there. Thanks for watching. Cheers.